Oh, are you doing I'm doing the music? Oh, excellent start.
Hey
I'm
guys,
waiting for
we'll be
you.
ready. We'll be with you guys in a few moments. Horseplay is starting right now. We kind of got like mixed up a little bit. No, I don't have my player yet. So here we go, guys. What's up? What's up? We're back. Horseplay Live. Welcome, geeks and gamers, to Horseplay Live. I'm back. We said that last week too, I believe. I am back. Welcome back, Obi. Yeah, I'm reading it. Thank you, man. Thanks for the welcome back. Today is June. I want to confirm this myself. June 12th, 2014, and this is episode 26 entitled Gaming Death. Dude. And as always, I am joined by that crazy Puerto Rican mofo, Yogi Zilla. What's up, big man?
What's up?
How's your week?
I'm laughing here because Fortengard is he's a resident troll over at
Yeah,
Geeky
they're
Antics.
blowing us up already now. Anyway, next thing they're gonna say, "Oh, Obi, why are you wearing a skin shirt?" Yeah, whatever.
Fortengard, for I swear Fortengard like he's like so out of the loop sometimes. He's just now noticed our logo for Horseplay that's been on iTunes and Stitcher for more than half a year now. It's all over the place, and he's just noticing it now. Then again, he
I'm the
said he doesn't look
redneck.
like that in real life. It's fun, yeah.
I'm the big fat redneck,
It's
and
a
I'm not
cartoon
big and fat.
version.
Come on.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be accurate. I don't look like that either. I look much goofier.
No, yours is pretty close to what you look like. Mine is totally off. I'm not fucking yellow. I'm sorry. I'm not
You're a
yellow.
you're a Simpson.
I'm not
Ah,
a
you guys are
Simpson.
no fun.
Don't.
I like it. We're both fat bastards in the cartoon.
See, but I'm not a fat bastard, though.
Oh, whatever. I'm a fat bastard then.
Well, you take your fat bastard club and go somewhere else. I don't want to
You
be
guys are
there.
no fun. Not appreciating my artwork. I'm working hard on this stuff. People are like, and people mean well. They're like, I got a friend that's a great graphic designer. They'll do stuff for cheap, and I'm like, sure, okay, I'll look at it. And then it's like, well, I could do artwork myself, so why do I need a graphic designer? But all right, you can't do everything by yourself. Can you spread yourself thin? And I'm working on the beta site for Geeky Antics, and so I'm
Right.
looking at the person. Oh, it's a friend. They'll hook you up, and like the person's like, yes, it's your friend. I'll only charge you $500. Like,
Really?
um,
Thanks, buddy.
okay. You realize that I'm bootstrapping this whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Some people like,
Well,
you know,
as everybody
I don't know.
knows, Gaming Death Podcast had its 100th episode, just like they just ended like 8 minutes ago, which is, you guys, we love you. Just straight up. Chris said he was going to come and join us, but I think just from the whole show, and it was just the 100th, they wanted to celebrate. So he couldn't make it this week. We're going to try to get him on next week just to talk about it, just because it's a milestone. This is something that you guys know that we're striving for. And we're actually, hey, we're on episode 26 now. We only got 74 more to go. Yeah, it sounds like a high number, but we do one every week. We have fun doing it, so we're going to get there too. And I'm telling you right now, I'm going to have a bunch of giveaways on the 100th episode, Yogi. I already
Well,
got one. I already got one started. I already got my cache started. Right here.
hell, I mean, I'm thinking milestones. Depending how you look at it, there's a lot of podcasts don't make it past 10 episodes or
Well, no.
even five.
Right,
You
right.
know.
Well, I want to do something smaller, like 50, and then actually give away a good headset or give away something like even like a good microphone for those that actually want to be podcasters too. So then we have a something to look forward to because yeah, well I'll go spend the $150 buy one of these things right here that I got. Hey, guess what? There's your start.
So yeah,
Why not?
if we start giving away stuff like that, they gotta come work for our network. Just saying,
Yeah,
or all games, or all games family. 'Cause we love our family over at all games, but they're very selective, and we're more about giving the little guys a chance because you got to start somewhere, right?
you do. And if you are new to horseplay, wasabi. Horseplay Live rocks out every Thursday at 11 p.m. Eastern on Twitch channels right here at Geeky Antics. It was on OB1X2, so if you guys know anybody that's going over to that channel, make sure you tell them it's on Geeky Antics on Twitch, as well as YogiZilla. He's doing the raw uncut version when we screw up like the intro today. Yeah, you're gonna hear all that. So you guys check that out. Last week we launched on the Geeky Antics channel since stuff went kind of well. We're just gonna keep doing it. Yes, I was sad a couple weeks ago, and I know Yogi. I know he missed me. I think I'm gonna ask him. Did you miss me, Yogi?
I did. My favorite pain in the butt. Well, after my after
Yes.
my better half.
After your wife.
Yeah.
Well, that's just whatever. I'm sorry. I lost my spot with it. Anyways, Horseplay Replays is on allgames.com Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern. Currently opening up for B Team Podcast, which is they start at 9, but it's in between there. The owner of All Games is going to be having a show at 7 to 9. So when that comes out, we'll be opening for them. But as of right now, it's Horseplay Live the previous week, right at 5 p.m. on allgames.com. You guys can check that. Make sure you guys are in chat. And, of course, you guys, the Gaming Death Podcast right here, you guys see it down below where I have it scrolling down there. Gaming Death Podcast Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern on the Gaming Death. What is it? Is it? Explain this real quick to me, Yogi. Is it Gaming Death for his Twitch channel? For some reason, I don't have it somewhere.
Yeah, Gaming Death is their Twitch channel, but they also simulcast on Geeky Antics.
Okay, so it's their main hub, where they primarily put their content out is the Gaming Death right here on Twitch, and of course, like Yogi said right there, they simulcast right on to Geeky Antics. So if you can't find their channel, sorry, I got the hiccups. You guys can just save it right here, so whenever Geeky Antics goes live, you guys know. So hit that follow button; it does help. We are also hanging out on allgames.com chat. Just click the live to join us. Let us know. Let them know that Gang has sent you from Horseplay sent you guys. And don't forget to tweet us at OB1X2. It's right above my head, my name. And Yogi Zilla's is right above his head right there. Just put the @ symbol in front of it. And as well as at Geeky Antics on Twitch. We are answering all 3 of them. And, of course, join our main live chat hub right here on Geeky Antics on Twitch. Not what Yogi has in the show notes, but we're going to just rough that and go with it. Last but not least, join our official HQ right here at geekyantics.net. Now, we do have some really good news here in the near future, but I was just going to say at .net, we have some other stuff that are happening right now with a beta website and stuff like that. You guys comment, share, and just party with us. Our team is working really, really hard to bring you guys some awesome content. So everybody in the gang we're trying to bust our butts for you. And of course, if you want to join the gang, just ask. We're the people that you want to start with because we'll help. We'll encourage. We'll do whatever we need to do. We'll retweet our asses off just for you. Don't matter. Yogi,
Word.
let's plug our latest content.
I'm kind of holding off all kinds. I know Ford and Guard's working on a few movie and comic book pieces. We got Sanford's running the Yotai series, and he's reached out to a bunch of Hearthstone players, streamers, podcast people to find out stuff about their favorite decks. So we're gonna have some really exciting stuff in the Yotai unofficial, newsletter. It's like a e-zine or e-zine if you want to, whatever you want to call it, which is part of the Geeky Antics umbrella. We also have a dedicated Facebook page. If you look up for us, YOHTAI, and we also have the fan page for Facebook as well, which is Geeky Antics. So, but of course, all that information, you can find all those links at geekyantics.net. That's the current live site. But for those that want to preview the beta site, it is up at geekyantics.com. I'm still working out different things on it, but it's coming along pretty well. We're doing some Twitch integration and a bunch of other stuff, and then making it easier to navigate, making it so that I'm trying to make it so that all the podcast streams are automatically posted into one page. So it's easier to get all the latest episodes like that. I'm working on all those details. What else? I feel like I'm forgetting something, but yeah, Stan's working hard with that the Yotai. We got a lot of stuff going on geekyantics.net. So we're holding off on a lot of content. We probably won't have content for the next 7 days or so.
You know what I did?
At most. What?
I set up my other streaming channel, so I'm not recording again.
Is that why you're going? Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
What a dork.
I am. Well, I set it up because I have 2 streaming channels, so it's not confusing. I just name it HorsePLAY or Obi-Wan X2. And I set up the Obi-Wan X2 one. Oops.
You gotta get ready ahead of time. This is a pro tip for podcasters. Do not wait for 30 minutes before the podcast to set it up. That's just to check that everything is made.
I was ready. I thought.
Make sure all your overlays and your scene and your noise gates and all that stuff is ready. Make sure that your cat is properly entertained so it doesn't attack you while you're trying to do the show.
Or a plastic bag.
That's her. Let me show you what it is. Let me show you for those watching on video. It's a little crinkly tunnel, and she goes through it, and it makes that sound. I'm gonna put it over here on the floor. There you go. I picked it up with her in it, and she just jumped out of the little hole in the side. Everybody loves cats. That's gonna be our mascot unofficially. Yeah, people saying you're still a little quiet on the audio, Obi. I think
I turned.
So you sound fine to me. So either it's up in OBS, maybe check the noise gate, see how your level's coming in.
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
Make sure your peak volume are coming up above the open threshold. There you go. Some more podcasting tips for everybody out there.
Don't be like Obi-Wan X2.
No, I love this guy, but he's a pain in the ass. Just putting that there. So So yeah, latest contest. As far as the latest content right now, the content's still relevant. We do have the E3 coverage. So that we'll probably still have more of that coming because it's kind of obligatory. So we have the E3 coverage in the form of a post I did before E3, like right that Sunday, kind of my predictions, and pretty much all my predictions came through. There's a lot of predictions I didn't even put there, but pretty much everything came true. And I think no one was shocked by this E3. We're gonna get into that. And we also have the E3 episode up of Gaming Death Podcast, which is a special report of E3. We did it on Tuesday. What was that? The 11th, the 10th, the 10th. The first official day of E3. We have that up on YouTube, youtube.com/Geeky Antics. So everything Geeky Antics, just look it up. You'll find all our content. But geekyantics.net, that's the main hub. And so we won't have too much more fresh stuff coming up there now as we try to build up this new site. But a lot of fun stuff coming in there in the pipelines. And so while always messing with that, don't forget you could voicemail us or fax us. That's still a thing for some people. At 206-415-4987. Or alternatively, you could just email us at mail@geekyantics.net. And just if it, that's for HorsePLAY Live or any of our other shows, whether it's the Sunday Dose, Gaming Death Podcast, whatever, Bit by Bit Gaming, which I haven't launched yet, but they'll be detailing that soon. And you can mail us there or leave us voicemail. So let's make sure you address whatever show or person you want to mention, and if you want it to be responded to during the show. We'll pretty much figure it out otherwise. But 206-415-4987, and the email is mail@geekyantics.net. You can also email Blue, my cat, who likes to nibble on my fingers. Her name is spelled Bloo. And Obi loves my cat. He's trying to steal her. He secretly wants a cat just like her.
I hate cats.
I know you do.
Just
That's why you're
saying.
scared.
Guys, I don't know if I'm still low, but I have everything turned on, so I'm sorry. And I hate cats, dude. I can't stand them little bastards. It's like every time they want food, it's like singing they're like singing the meow song. Meow 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 meow. No, dude, no.
Cats are cool. They have personality just like dogs do. It's just that they're a whole different kinds of beasts.
Right. Well, yeah, they still can't hear me. My settings are, for some reason, my mic's not working. I have no idea what's
Yeah.
going on.
Well, no, see, Skype, logically, Skype is working fine. I hear you fine on Skype. So it has to be something on Twitch
It would
or
have to be
Ops.
a quick restart, which that's what we don't want that, because then you got to piece it together. Unless you don't care, then I'll start it right now. But
Oh,
I don't want to. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that. But I can't hear anybody. I don't know what to do.
well, Fortengard hears you. He said he hears you fine. So, I mean, as long as he can hear you, I could always tweak it like I did last week. But I think it's something with the noise gate or the sound
No,
levels on Ops.
everything's right, everything's right, but the little green bar that's on OBS on your microphone, it's not going up or anything. It's so like I have no microphone for some reason on OBS, which I had it all set up. Screw this junk.
So yeah, if you haven't figured it out yet, tonight on the show we'll be talking about technical issues in podcasting, and you get some behind the scenes look on things that happen and you have to deal with. And you just gotta roll with the punches. You know,
Yeah,
technical issues are gonna happen. I mean, even the pros make mistakes. I heard a podcast the other day that was like 200 and something episodes in and has a pretty significant audience, and the guy had some kind of issue where like there was a real massive echo going on. You know, they didn't do the sound checks, and you know sometimes we take those things for granted, especially if everything's running smoothly for months or years, and all of a sudden the one thing you don't do, that's
well,
what goes
well,
wrong.
and everybody remember that, and if they can't hear me, re-say this, but remember that I had my whole computer went down, so I'm very, very sorry. I'm trying to get everything the way it was, my sound, my just everything. So I apologize. I mean, that's my fault. But I'm trying to get everything back. My computer did go down, so I'm trying to recover everything, which I have had to start all over. So hence you guys see the new cooler overlays than we had before. So
Yes. So yeah, also in addition to the technical stuff, we'll be talking about E3, as we mentioned already. And we'll probably talk about other things like this whole thing of you're not a real gamer if you don't do X. We might get into that rant if we have enough time. And another topic that featured discussion that carried over from like last week. But Obi, you want to jump to the news or you got anything else?
no, we can get right into it. I see we have quite a bit today, so we'll make sure we do that.
Not too bad, mate. So yeah, obligatory news. I did. I did it better last week.
I actually didn't do it last week.
Did you do it?
Chewy did it last week.
Yeah, that was the kind of the old man. Obligatory news, you darn whippersnapper.
Well, he came back like, "Are you ready for the obligatory?"
Oh,
news?"
right, Chewy. That was last week.
Yeah,
Man, why
that
does it
was
feel like
like,
it was?
dude.
Why does it feel like it was longer
I
ago,
thought I was losing my mind. What's wrong with
dude?
you?
It's been that busy. It's been that crazy. I mean, I even made a new logo. Did you see the new Geeky Antics logo?
I did. I jacked off to it
Look,
later that night.
the little spinner.
Oh,
Like I was thinking,
I
we're
was like,
so.
oh yeah.
I was thinking so hard for like the long and I had the vision of the spinner. So I said, you know, we're all over the place, you know, and there's different facets to being geeky, not just gaming, you know, not just
Definitely.
sci-fi. So how can we represent that? So I knew I wanted to do the spinner, but I couldn't get it quite right. And then finally, boom, it just